Okay. Well, we're live here on the Space Studios, Ustream. And we have in the audience people that
In the
have
hot seat.
a hot seat in one of our chairs. Susie, Susie Q, we call her, because of her innovative way of dealing with learning to heal, learning to tune into yourself and apply understanding of energy and fields and points and layers of a person's being. And the value is inestimable because the more you begin to realize your multidimensional layer, the more you realize, one, how little you are, or how big you actually are at the same time. It's all relative, and it's all perspective, and it's all about seeing clearly. And the path of learning Chinese energy medicine, of course, is inestimable. Inestimable. Inestimable?
Inestimable.
Inestimable. Did I do it right? Inestimable. What? No, now I messed it up.
Can't be estimated.
Inestimable.
In.
Inestimable.
There you go.
Seems like there's two M's in there. Inestimable, or
Inestimable.
inestimable. Inestimable.
There you go.
Huh. So there's two M's. Ma'am is in there.
Mim.
Mim? Inestimable. Mimable. Well, you see, how to tune into the moment is just be yourself. And so that's really what this is all about. This station, Ustream, about being yourself. Being, I am just a goofball, and a lot of intelligent people come around, and I'm, of course, intimidated. And but I'm just going to hang in there because I might learn something. You know what I'm saying? And so I try to bring people on the show that I think would benefit my life. And there you go. Hang out with smart people that got answers, and I might have then the answers. And then I'll be one of those smart people. All right. Well, Susie, introduce yourself. I don't want to toot your horn for you.
Oh, it's so much better when you toot my horn for me because it's closer to the truth than me. Let's see. What can I say? Energy medicine. Energy medicine. Well, we've all heard the term a million times backwards and forwards, but it really comes down to practical use of your own electromagnetic fields in working with your own body energies to lift things, move things, and ultimately to evolve things. It's not just oh well, let's fix it in the moment, and you keep doing that. You actually, the body starts to take over time. The body will start to grab onto those changes and make the necessary shifts that need to be made. So then you can move on. You can go to the next layer. You can peek under the next layer, and then when that one's all balanced, then you can peek under that layer until you become a holistic, amazing, enlightened, joyful human being. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it, and I still blow it a bunch, like all of us do. But I believe in the process, and when I work it in the midst of things, I'll be doggone if it doesn't work right in the moment. So that's what I've got to say. Back to you, Daniel Crothers.
Okay. Now, I think I screwed up here, so I'm going to have to go back and edit the shot, add ours back in there, and we're back. But this time we're not with the chroma key, so we're going to go back to chroma key. Now I'm going to see how that worked, and click that. There we go. Hey, I finally did it. I finally went through it. It always seems to be a difficult thing to get it to work. So you got to get started on this early. I'm going to put up a little thing about the space studios. We do help people put on shows. We also have instruction, like on with pianos and stuff. And when I get all this working right with the new unit, the Canopus, I'll be able to, what? I'm going to be able to copy what I'm doing on the screen, so I can go and look at posters or whatever and take pictures of them, and then be able to broadcast that through a simple switch somehow in this. I think either by pulling up a document, like here, let's try this. I'll pull up a picture. Let's see what happens. I guess this is the only one that has anything in it. Don't look at those. No, how about this one? Ah, well, no, there's that. Here's my backyard over at my other apartment. This is way back when. Okay, we don't need any of that. God. Here's one right now. It's Susie Q.
Oh, don't put that one up.
Why? I like that one.
What are we doing with that?
Well, nothing. I am just showing you that I can put up documents even on the screen. And let's see. Let's edit the shot and see what can happen out of it. Don't want a chroma key, but we could crop. There must be a button that'll cause it to be the right size. Well, okay, but that's groovy anyway, right? And now I can switch back to us live. Okay, after we have met with Susie. And now I'd like to introduce somebody before they come on stage here. Her name's Susie. And I got to figure out the titling here, how to do a title.
Could you do it on a different picture?
Okay, I'll get rid of that one. Delete. Okay. Well, anyway, so now you know that works. Then we do all this kind of stuff at New Space Studios here in close to Beaverton, Oregon, Portland, Oregon. So, yeah, Duncan and this other guy, I can't remember his name, the bass player, and the next house party is going to be at the drummer's house. I think it's the drummer's house.
Okay.
And the old man sings, and he's older than I am. He's 65, so I can call him old man. And we'll be meeting them, probably just meeting them at the party.
When is the party?
The December 14th.
Oh, okay.
Now we need to get a hold of Stacy too and find out.
We need to get hold of her right away.
Well, when are we doing it?
The 7th. The 7th.
What the hell is today?
Today's the 4th.
Okay.
We have 2 days.
All right. I got to get it. All right, I'll go to my phone. We'll figure out what's going on. Susie, can you take over for a minute?
Sure.
Now look, if I switch to this other camera, you could sit in this chair and do it.
All right. Here, why don't I just get your phone for you?
Yeah, because it's charging.
Well, it should be charged by now, right?
No. Okay. I'm passing out though. I need something to get me going.
All right, so we just did a Christmas album, which I wish I could play for you here because I've been listening to it for days now. I just had a little journey across town today, and I listened to it all the way back, and I'm like, some of those things, they sound so good. And, I think on Christmas Day, I don't know what you guys out there are doing, but I think we're just going to broadcast that CD with lovely pictures. We're going to play it all day long, 24 hours straight. What do you think of that? What do you think of that concept? Daniel Crothers?
Yeah, why not? I was thinking we ought to have a house party right here.
What, for the little CD opening? For
Yeah.
the CD?
Well, no, yeah, house party, Christmas CD, and then maybe we can even record the people on it that night. Take turns, people singing along with the song.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Anyway, it's been a labor of love. Mostly love. And a little bit of labor. Mostly just plain old doggone fun. So fun. And then, when the when the tones all get dialed in right and you have those moments it's like, I can't believe it sounds like that. Of course, then there are you have the errors and it's like, oh wow, I can't believe it sounds like that. But mostly it's like, wow, this sounds so good. I'm ecstatic about the whole thing. It's been a blast. So we want to make it available to friends, family, and foreigners as soon as possible. But we still have quite a bit of work to do on it. Some things that need, a little bit of finessing, shall we say. And actually we're going to record yet one more song. We're going to pluck one of them out, maybe stick it on another CD and put in a new one, which is going to be Silver Bells. So that's what I know about the upcoming CD. The working title, and it might be the actual title that ends up being used, is I believe a homemade Christmas. A homemade Christmas, because the whole thing is homemade. The whole CD is homemade. Right here in our home. So, it couldn't be a better title. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think a homemade Christmas sounds good to me. So, anybody out there, I sure wish you could just, ask me a question right through the camera right now, because, we could be having this conversation. Otherwise, it's feels a little one-sided. But you could chat. You could send a little message. Chat. Although I don't even really know how to find the chat at the moment. Not sure how it's set up here. Daniel.
Turn off the record.
How do I do that?
It's up on the top left side of the page.